Today, Inertia and I are going to show you how to train your dog to ring a bell to be let outside. I'm Zach George. I train dogs. This is my new dog, and I'm gonna show you how I train her from day one. Things definitely won't always go smoothly. You can start from the beginning, or you can pick up anywhere. Subscribe and hit the bell notification so you never miss an episode. When you put into motion an approach based on love and respect, your results will forever remain in motion. This is Inertia. Welcome to the dog training experience. There's a lot to training a dog, but really getting those fundamentals down to build upon is what's really going to set you up for success. In my completely free 30-day Perfect Pup course, I'll give you a crash course in everything that you need to know to build a strong foundation. We cover all of the really important stuff in that course, like puppy biting and potty training, how to train your dog, all of the basics like leash walking and sit and stay, come when called, and much more. There's even an app that will let you keep track of your progress and have the entire course in your pocket so the lessons are with you whenever you need them. If you really just take the time to practice what you learn in that course and implement it into your dog's daily life over the course of several weeks to several months, depending on the skill, you'll find that you have a dog that actually listens to you and pays attention to you. The ultimate goal when you're training your dog is to have such strong communication with them that you can teach them virtually any new skill without much effort at all, because they simply understand your intent and what you're trying to teach them because of that strong foundation. I'm gonna have links in the description where you can sign up for 30-day Perfect Pup and download the app. Remember, everything is completely free. Pufford also makes amazing treats. I'm gonna be using these today, and we'll see what kind of results we get with Inertia on ringing a bell. Wouldn't it be great if your dog could let you know when they want to go outside? Well, honestly, they can. I mean, this is something that tends to happen pretty naturally with most dogs. Once you get to know your dog pretty well, you'll probably notice that they're pretty good about letting you know in their own way when they want to go outside. But some people really like showing their dog how to ring a bell to be let outside anyway. And some dogs just love to play dead, I guess. I've never taught her this before, so we'll see how she does. By the way, I have tons of advice not only about potty training issues, but all of the most common training problems people encounter with their dogs in my book, Guide to a Well-Behaved Dog. I'll have a link in the description where you can check it out. So I have a couple of different bells that we're gonna be working with today, but I think we'll start with these bells right here that hang on the door. A lot of dogs can be nervous over loud sounds the first time they hear them, so I'm trying not to be too erratic. But right now, Inertia seems just more curious than anything, which is exactly where I want her. Look at that. See that? What is that? See, but look at that. Did you see how she backed away? I'm gonna go ahead and give her a treat here just to try and get her back into training homeostasis here. Lie down. Go on, lie down. Good job. Good. So by pairing this noise and these sounds with a good treat here, you know, she's a lot more likely to stick around rather than back away. I mean, I saw her back away just that split second, and that was my cue to go really easy and get her liking these bells rather than being apprehensive of them. This is how they're gonna be hanging in a moment. Yes, good girl. Inertia's doing great with this so far. I think we can now move on to putting the bells on the door. So I'm hoping to break this lesson into two main parts. First, training Inertia how to ring the bell, and then secondly, letting her know that when she rings the bell, she gets to go outside. There's a couple of ways we can do this. In general, I would think if you have this type of configuration where you have the bells hanging, you want to encourage your dog to nudge the bell with their nose instead of their paw, because probably scratching at a wood door isn't exactly ideal. Unless they're really dainty with it, I mean, it could be. But I'm gonna start with using Inertia's nose here. And I'll work on teaching her to use her paw later in this video. I'm gonna encourage her to kind of sniff it. Remember, that's a dog's default when they're investigating something new, and I'm gonna give her permission. What's this? Look at it. What is that? Yes! And she already knows kind of a basic touch, yes. But a way to really teach your dog how to do this, maybe if they're having trouble, is to hold the treat up right at the bell, for example. Look at that, yes. I always think it's kind of fun to see if you can get them to do it without having to put a treat right there, just to see where things stand. See, right now her attention, yes, good girl. She's like, okay, good, I got it. You want me to sniff the bell? But actually, I'd like you to touch that bell. So let's see if she can do it. Did you hear that whining there? A little anxious. Hey, Inertia, what's this? Yes. Even though it didn't ring, she made more contact with it that time. Really important to reward those tiny incremental successes. What's this? Yes, good. So I want to give her an enthusiastic reward there because it actually made a sound. Yes! See that? She went up to it right on her own that time. I'm just gonna be quiet. I'm not gonna say anything here. I think she's going to brainstorm on her own. Yes! Told ya. Hey, Inertia, what's that? Yes! So, I wanted to see if she would brainstorm on her own, but with a little bit of a reminder there. She got it. You know, try both with your dog. Yes. You can see here, as she does that, I'm acknowledging that she's doing what I like, and I'm following it up with a reward so that she is inspired to want to interact with the bells here. I want her to interact with the bells a little bit more enthusiastically there, so that I would have a chance of hearing them if I were in the other room. Inertia, what's that? Yes, I can hear that just fine. Okay, she's doing well with that, but let's try it with this bell, this desk bell right here. And instead of having her use her nose, I'm going to attempt to teach her to use her paw. Again, I've never had a single lesson doing this, so you're gonna see the real thing here as it unfolds, but I'm feeling pretty confident that she should learn it, but she has surprised me before, so we'll see. Let me get her warmed up with a shake. Good, yes. Shake. Yes, such a dainty shake today. What is that? Shake. Yes! I mean, you can't get better than that. That was really good. First attempt, and she got it, so. What's it? Yes, good. Even though it didn't ring that time, I still want to let her know. That's what I'm looking for. Yes! Good. Did you see how she was brainstorming it? She's getting enough experience. She knows that, okay, Dad's putting something in front of me. He's pointing at it. Looks like he wants me to do something with that. Yes. Again, making sure I reward when she's in the right direction. Inertia, come. What's this? Yes. You know, I couldn't avoid like trying this. This is so much cuter to me when they ring a bell like this. Yes! I swear. I mean, I feel like such a dog trainer right now. I'm gonna scoot back a little bit. Let's see how much she can generalize this. Remember, every inch you move back makes it harder for your dog when you're teaching him something new. I'm gonna give her one more chance there. Yes! Good girl. These freeze-dried salmon treats are just amazing. Inertia will do anything for them. Now that Inertia is getting the hang of this, it's time to show her that ringing the bells means that she gets to go outside. Yeah, okay. Remember, the two most common types of rewards or currencies that we use with our dogs are food and types of play like fetch or tug of war. But a third option is to use the environment itself, the world, as the reward. And that's what we're going to attempt to do here. Inertia, do you want to go outside? Look how excited she is. I would say that's her way of saying yes. Hey, ring that bell. What's this? Yes! Good girl. And so you can see she is eager to go right outside the minute the door opens. She likes to go all the way into the yard. Okay, go on. And run around and chase chipmunks or squirrels or whatever it is, which, hey, if she's enjoying doing it, I'm happy. And she's even going potty, so it's working already. One thing I like to do too, just on a side note, is practice come when called when she's really excited like this. Inertia, come. There it goes. Okay, I guess I should open the gate for her. For purposes of this lesson, I'm gonna do a few reps like this. Yes! So there, you can see just a little nudge, I'm gonna let her go out. She also likes going out and hanging out on the deck as well. She loves just looking at things out there. Okay, come on back. Good girl. Yeah, that was good. So I'm telling her ring the bell as she rings the bell here. Ring the bell. Yes! Good girl. Go on, go. You can see how just using the environment like this can be satisfying and enough to incentivize your dog to do something you want them to do. Can you ring the bell? Yes! That was really good, so that was a big success. And on top of going outside, I'll go ahead and reward her with these Pupford treats as well. Come here, girl. A lot of dogs are gonna pick this up very quickly, as Inertia did in this lesson, but to really teach your dog broadly what this concept is, it's a really good idea to insist that they ring the bell before you let them out on their normal potty breaks. So let's try. Ring your bell. Yes, good girl. So just touching it and we'll let her know we're gonna go outside. Naturally, you're probably going to find that your dog starts ringing the bell just to go outside, even when they don't have to go potty. Nobody knows your dog like you do. So if you're pretty confident that they're just being pushy and they actually don't need to relieve themselves outside, you don't have to honor their request every time. The way I see it, your dog's allowed to ask to go outside and you as their parent are allowed to say yes or no. It's most common for people to ask me how to train a dog to do this skill with a brand new dog. And to be honest with you, I don't recommend that you teach a dog to ring a bell to be let outside if your dog is new to potty training. That's because it is ultimately your responsibility to keep your dog on a schedule, especially during the potty training process, and give them ample opportunities to go outside. In other words, it's not fair to say, hey, you let me know when you have to go out. This works best with dogs that are already potty trained. Good luck teaching this to your dog, and sign up for 30-Day Perfect Pup and download the Pupford app. Subscribe to this channel and follow us on Instagram and TikTok. Get a copy of my books too, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.